All right, what is going on, YouTube?
YouTube, it's time for some cars.
We're doing the copper drop again with the cars, but this is part 2. So the first time I chose the cars, the second time John chose the cars. We're gonna go through them. You're gonna have to send me those cars, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, in the order that we did.
All right, so
Okay, so go ahead. First car.
Lead us off. First car, bam, BMW M2.
Bam.
The OG M2.
The M2.
I mean, it's not the M3, but...
I'm copping. 100%.
Copping the M2?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, pause.
I actually like
pause.
this color a lot, too.
Is this the brand new one?
The brand new M2.
Yeah, I'm copping. Okay.
Yeah, this
I don't want the old one though.
This is a definite cop, and I usually don't like
Especially
colors.
in this color.
I don't like colors like this
Especially in this
usually, but I'm so digging that.
See, so this is where I'm torn because the M2 actually doesn't perform as well as the M4.
Obviously.
I know, but people think it does.
No chance.
But Grand Tour proved that the M2 is actually slower.
I expected that.
I will actually not. I will drop. I think it looks really great though. Great looking car, but drop.
Sure you don't want to be in a video?
Positive.
Alright.
BMW M2, you copping it or dropping it?
BMW M2.
Cop or drop?
He's staying out front.
That's a cop.
That's
Cop.
a cop. That's a cop.
There you go. You
That's
can,
a cop.
You can tell your kids you're in a YouTube video now. You're famous.
Yeah. You're famous.
You're famous.
You gave me a Chrysler Pacifica.
Cop.
Automatic cop. Automatic cop.
No, I didn't put a Pacifica in here.
That's on you, kid.
That's on you.
That would have been way too
Austin
funny.
will make sure to use his.
Dang. He already has a Pacifica, so.
So it's fine.
Next car.
That's not true.
Bam. Coming at you.
Ooh.
Is
What
that
exactly
vet?
is this car?
This is a
Is that a vet?
1953 Corvette.
I don't want that. Drop.
The first year they made them?
Drop.
Oh, man.
I'm dropping.
That's a cop.
Just to cruise around?
Definite
absolute
cop. 53 vet.
I look like an old
definitely
grandpa.
With
in
some
that
white
thing.
walls?
absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
cop.
He
Absolutely.
would not look like an old grandpa.
No, I
I'm
would.
saying I would absolutely try.
Absolutely cop.
Yeah, absolutely. Cop.
All three
Yeah.
old cops.
So,
Absolutely.
No
cop.
chance. I'm dropping.
53 vet. They're worth so much money. First year they
Just
made
want to
them.
be the
I'm
original
dropping.
Cop.
cop.
I don't want that shit.
A 944. A Porsche 944.
Holy crap.
Um,
Isn't this Kenny's
A
car?
Porsche 944. Yes.
It is?
Kenny has a 944.
Then absolute drop.
That's an automatic drop.
Absolute drop.
No,
You don't want
it's dropped.
the headlights that.
It's dropped.
That pop
It's
up?
dropped. The
Pop-up.
pop-up. Now, I will say I do want a car with pop-ups, but no. And side note.
Drop.
There you go. There it is.
Drop.
Good car though. And the selection. Little Batmobile action. Little Bat.
What is wrong with you? That's a
The
drop.
What?
What's
That's
the
a
car
drop.
next to it though?
You don't want the
What are these cars?
You
bro?
don't want the Batmobile?
No, I don't want the Batmobile.
I would rather have a different
I'm dropping
Batmobile
this.
than that one.
I'll get the brand new edition of the Batmobile, like the blacked out Lambo. Yeah, that
Alright.
nah. I'm dropping like so
That's a
many
drop
of these
for me
cars.
too.
Drop.
You
Batmobile
tried to
drop.
convince us to get a
Batmobile.
cop.
He was like, "What guys? You don't want it? Oh, by the way, I would drop it."
The Vulcan.
Bam. The
Cop.
Vulcan.
Well, actually, I'm gonna drop because of how expensive this freaking thing is.
I'm also dropping due to price.
How
The
much
price just makes this
2.3.
ridiculous.
$2.3 million.
Makes it ridiculous.
Why is it $2.3 million?
They don't have
It
too many.
is so the
It's
way
a
that
supercar.
the way that it was phrased by Aston Martin is that they built this car. There's no limitations on it. So like racing specs have limitations on engine build and there are no limits on this.
Okay.
This is their all-out supercar.
The best car they can put out, that's what they
The
do.
reason that I'm not a big fan of it was watching Grand Tour's review of it.
Haven't
And
seen
I just don't think it performed as well as other $2 million cars. So if I was in a position to purchase one, I would go a different route with my millions of dollars for a car. So that's why I wouldn't drop it. But I think it's a great looking car.
It looks
Agreed.
cool,
You're an Aston Martin guy.
and I like Aston Martin a lot. I'd probably cop it. Add to the collection if I can get $1 million cars.
I'd rather get a
Add it to the
19.
collection.
Cop.
Two of
Okay.
them.
So 2 drops and a cop.
2 drops.
That's fair.
Drop.
Bam.
Is that a GT4?
Yeah.
I would.
That is a
I would
Porsche
cop
Cayenne
it.
GT4.
I'd cop it.
Is it really? Wait,
That's a
that looks
drop for me.
Good. Looks good. 3 RS. Okay.
It's a Cayman GT4.
Okay.
I don't know the specs behind these cars though. I'm at a
So-
slight disadvantage here.
So the GT
I'm copping.
I said
GT4 is the highest level of the Cayman.
It looks incredible to me.
The only reason I say drop is because of it's about 100 grand.
Because he's a snob.
I think I could get a car that I would enjoy more for 100 grand.
Oh my god.
So drop.
System's great.
Oh my god. That's
Great
great.
value. I mean, the grill alone.
Is it a Bentley or a 300?
That's clearly a Bentley.
This is a Bentley.
That's a Bentley. With the Chrysler logo. With the Chrysler logo.
Instant cop, of course.
That's a drop, dude. That's so drop.
Great value.
That's a drop.
That couldn't be more of a drop. The fact it says great value would never be next to a Bentley. Drop.
Great value.
Drop. That's a fake.
This is a drop.
That's so. That's so. That's
Oh,
a
it's
drop.
absolutely 300.
Yeah.
That's a drop.
All right.
But how do I know? This looks so much better than the other
This is the new Bugatti Chiron.
I just said Bentley. I meant Bugatti.
Bugatti Chiron.
That was embarrassing.
Great looking car.
Okay, so you dropped the last Bugatti,
I'm dropping this one.
I'm also dropping this
and you're
one.
also dropping this one.
This thing okay.
It looks a lot
aesthetically,
better.
I don't even like it.
Really?
I don't.
Really?
Okay, I don't like the first Bugatti aesthetics.
I really like this one.
I don't like the aesthetics on
I think
this.
this one looks great.
This
What do
looks.
you dislike about
I
it?
don't
I don't
like the
like
interior.
this.
I don't like the
This,
interior.
like, what is this lip? There's like a lip on the
Oh,
car.
that's the aerodynamics.
Fuck.
Because you can hit like 264 miles an hour in it.
Sick. Don't want it.
I would probably cop that just to go 264 miles per
I would say I
hour.
would never be hitting 260. I'm fine. Drop.
If I can afford that car,
I'm dropping.
I think it looks incredible.
I'm dropping.
Turn everyone's heads.
I'm dropping.
See,
Every time I hit the parking lot, I be turning heads.
I would probably. Man, it's hard. Okay, so
Drop.
I'm saying drop.
How much is it?
2.7.
I'm dropping.
So I'm saying drop, but if I was in a position to where I had a car collection,
Yeah.
I would definitely need a Bugatti. If I was going to get a Bugatti, I would get this one. But just realistically, like I would go a different route for that much money. Like
The
I would-
only
I would get a different-
supercar or hypercar or however you want to
Hypercar.
classify these cars, hypercar,
Yeah.
that I want is a 918. So anything else, I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care.
John's picking all of these and dropping all of them.
Hey, I'm just
Yeah,
trying
right.
To, I'm
He's
just
dropping
trying,
his own.
I'm just trying.
He just
no.
wants us to say comp so he
dropping
can be
it
like,
down.
actually, this is a drop, and
Right.
this is why.
My goal
Right.
wasn't to pick cars that I liked. My goal was just to pick a good set that, that we can analyze.
All right,
Next car.
Dan, I'm copping, and I'm all over that and in that.
I'm
The next car.
I'm definitely all over
A Ferrari F40.
that. I'm definitely all over that.
I'm dropping.
Looks-
I don't want this old
It
thing.
looks mean.
Dropping an F40.
No,
I don't
cop.
want that old
Cop.
thing.
Cop.
I'm dropping.
Definitely
100%
cop.
Dropping.
It's like the 53 bed.
Where would I drive that?
Legend.
Where would I drive it?
Legendary car.
Where would I
Legendary.
drive it?
Cop.
Where would I drive
For
it?
sure, I had an old Hot Wheels model of that. It's probably worth so much money right now. It's just somewhere in an attic.
I'm dropping.
Cop.
Dropped. Oh,
The Escalade.
dear God. What are those rims?
It's too burnt orange for me. Drop.
Swag.
Dan, don't act like you don't like that.
Instant drop.
Don't act like you don't like that, Dan.
You know what? If
Here we
there was
go.
white instead
You're
of
about-
orange,
we
you're
go.
about it.
if there was white instead of orange,
He likes it.
The matte burnt orange.
I would get that. But I don't like these rims.
Okay, so you're copping
I'm dropping.
you're copping it,
Dropping.
and then you're gonna go get the rims painted.
Brand new rims
Okay.
and brand new car wrap. No, dropped. Not worth my time. Dropped.
Dropped.
I can give that to my cook,
What city is that in the
our
background?
urban cook.
I don't know.
What city is that?
Is that
Who knows?
Austin?
Just drop it.
I think it might
Keep
be
it
Austin.
Lame.
What is that?
F250.
Oh, F250 souped way up.
Yeah.
The rolling big power.
Why would you
F250.
pick this one? I don't want this one. That's an obnoxious, like, I don't want that star and I don't want that
Yeah,
RVP
do I have to
on
have
there.
that on there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're buying it as is, so yeah, you gotta get that.
It needs
Yeah.
bigger tires on that too.
I'm dropping.
I'm dropping.
I wish you would have picked a different one that didn't have that big star on it. I'd say a cop.
No, we needed to see one of those like Denali HDs like we did with
Right.
Rednecks with
Right.
Paychecks.
Why didn't you pull that?
Instant comp in that case, but drop
See?
this.
It's a drop.
Hindsight's 2020.
Looks like he's skipping leg days.
Yeah, for sure.
That dude skips leg days.
Cop.
Ooh, cop.
That's the
Let's
new Ford GT.
go.
The Ford GT.
Yeah, cop. That's an investment.
That's a cop.
I don't know. Camera turned off, but we're back. I think it turned up. No, it didn't turn off here. It turned off after the. I heard it. I heard it go back. What's after this one?
What's the next one?
Okay, then we'll start here.
So the Gravedigger's on here.
All right.
The Gravedigger is on there, and we said. Well, I said no. Both of y'all said
We,
yes.
Oh,
we
absolute
copped Grave
cop.
Digger.
I
All
hope
right.
it has everything I was talking about.
It-
Gravedigger on.
I'm pretty sure it does because I didn't hear it like go, like
Grave
retract.
Digger, Loudest at Sonic, Tarnation, right next to Paycheck, Xerxes.
New overalls, got it.
Bam.
So Dan,
I said drop.
Dan said drop.
I'm not a fan.
The
of this car.
GLE.
Are you not a
63
fan of like
AMG.
the way it looks?
I'm not a fan of the way it looks, and I don't want a Mercedes like SUV weird thing.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
want it.
Instant cop for me.
Ah.
This is my favorite SUV.
I mean, my mom has a
I got a G
not
wagon.
this, but a Mercedes SUV, and I love it. So
I got a G wagon.
even based off of that, I would cop this.
Yeah, these are great.
I got a G wagon. I don't need that. Next, the new
Tesla, they put doors like butterfly doors
That's
on
the
there?
X. That's the X. They're like
The
their
Gold
SUV.
Wing, yeah, the Model X.
I actually don't like the way that looks.
And see, that's the thing.
I don't
You
want.
know?
I don't like this look.
I don't really either.
This is one of those I
Which
would
one
cop
is
for my
called?
wife. I'm not driving it. So for myself, drop.
I would say the same thing. Would cop for wife.
I cop for a wife.
G-Wagon wife.
Next.
If she wanted to be fuel efficient instead of
Oh, that's.
a straight bag that's just throwing gas.
If I'm affording that, the gas is no thing.
Not really.
The gas is no thing.
It's pretty affordable. It's not too far fetched. All right, come on.
We'll put gas in that Gravedigger.
Is that the?
That is a
what's that?
370
Nismo?
Z Nismo.
No.
You wouldn't cop it?
Only because when I see that, all I want is the GTR. I don't want that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I wouldn't want it. I feel like I would like when I got that, I'd be like, oh dang, I settled. I should have got a GTR.
I don't know anything about this car,
Fast.
but not as fast as a GTR.
Not even close.
It'll get wrecked by a GTR.
I'm not the biggest Nissan fan either.
It'll get 8.
I actually don't even care that much for the way
Sounds
it
like,
looks.
sounds like a drop.
It's a drop.
It's a
I'm
drop.
convincing myself it's a
It's a
drop.
This is a drop for me. I don't think it's worth the money.
Yeah.
How much are they?
I think they around 40. And you can get a much faster car.
Much faster. Drop.
An Infinity.
Drop.
Infinity QX80.
Drop. The only SUV I want, G-Wagon or Range Rover Sport.
So you're copying it?
This
Sounds like you're
Nate
copying it.
Shot fan.
Or Range Rover Sport. I would prefer Range Rover Sport over all of them.
I'd honestly, I like the GLE 63 more than this, but I'd cop this. After being in one at the Infinity dealership, I'd cop it. I do think they're a
whack.
little overpriced, but
Looks like something a mom
I honestly
drives.
like the look of like a Toyota 4Runner better than that.
because these
Yeah, it looks like-
actually,
looks like my
they
mom
actually
drives
do kind of well off road.
Do they?
Weirdly.
Or like my grandma's car. I don't want this.
My grandma's car.
John just got sold on it because he's at the dealership and they told him a bunch of specs and the numbers and he sat in
Yeah, I
and he was
said
like,
I'd
yeah,
buy
man.
a GLE 63 first.
Dropped.
drop.
Good, as long as 2/3.
It's an M1 if that sways your decision.
Am I Fury? Can I be Fury?
Come on, guys.
Who wouldn't want to have a tank?
So,
Would you spend the money on it
No.
if you had the money?
no.
No.
You don't want to own a tank?
I mean,
I like
what
to
am I
go
gonna do
shoot a
with
tank.
it?
I like to go
Yeah,
shoot
can I
a
go
tank.
shoot it?
Yeah, in like the wilderness.
If I have the
No.
money, I'm just gonna go like
I'm just gonna spend a day and shoot
exactly.
one.
I'm not gonna
buy one.
I'm not gonna own one.
I'm not one of those reservationists that's like, the world will end and I will need a tank. Nah, I'm good.
This will save me.
Right.
Yeah, this is like way too much money to drop. Alexis
Is that an F-Type?
RCF.
I'm copping. I actually
Copping
want
the
one of
RCF?
these. I want one of these, like bad.
I mean, it looks cool.
I want one.
I mean, I like.
It sounds
I
incredible
like the
to
mascot.
And you know what I want? I want the orange one that they put out.
Yeah.
I want the orange one.
I'm copying this as well. I think that for the money, the performance. I think
That's what I'm saying.
I think the performance of it isn't as great as some of its competitors, but I love how it looks. And Lexus interiors are really great, so
Sounds great.
that's
also.
a cop for me.
It sounds great also.
There's another car I know nothing
And its
about.
booty looks good.
Its booty. Well,
Its
the
booty looks
The booty's
good.
nice.
The retail's around like 60.
The booty looks
65.
good. But you can't get faster cars forever.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably.
Doesn't change the fact that it's still.
I know. I wish we could use more than one angle.
Yeah.
More
Understand, you
than
could get
one.
the Aston Martin Vanquish like 20, like
Drop.
12 for this
It's a
much.
drop.
For this
Drop.
much.
It's a drop. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah. Let me explain that.
Thank you.
Drop.
Not an R8 drop.
Drop.
Instant cop for me. An RS7.
I don't care.
I love it.
Not the biggest
I
Audi
don't
fan
care.
unless it's an R8.
That's exactly my thought.
Not a big Audi fan.
Wow, I was not expecting.
I'd rather have like a 7 Series BMW.
Next.
Cop.
I mean, is there a debate on this?
Who's saying no?
You're saying no. He's saying no. I can't have this conversation.
This is
I-
stupid. Go to the next one. We don't care. Go to the next one.
You spent $4 million on a
Yes. That car, yes.
car? $4 million on
I
a
thought
car?
that you loved this car.
John, that car's incredible.
No, I don't love this car.
All right,
$4
next.
million?
That car's incredible.
This is the last car.
Then incredible. Incredible, yeah. Cop.
Okay, John. Out of all of these cars, how many did you pick? 20? 25?
The two.
How many of these did you cop yourself?
Let's see.
Well, I just saw one I know for sure.
So
Yeah.
You copped that one.
Did I cop this?
You said no.
That sounds right. No. So one. I said.
You said
actually,
drop. You said drop.
You definitely copped it.
You copped that. We're at
Cop.
2.
2, 3,
4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
9 out of 25?
Yeah, I copped a decent amount.
Yeah, I guess you and I copped more.
Look.
And you cop
some
ridiculous
weird
ones.
Let me make it
You
clear.
cop
I-
ridiculous ones.
Let me
I-
be more Pacific.
Let me be more
Let
specific.
me be more Pacific.
I love Lamborghini. I just don't think I could spend $4 million on a car. This is almost double the price of the Bugatti.
Yeah.
John,
It's not worth that. to me.
John, this car will be a collective item, just like that Corvette that you put out.
Yeah.
If anything,
That's true.
an investment. This
That's
thing will
true.
But
skyrocket.
still, $4
I'll pay it.
million
I'll pay it.
dollars.
Millions.
I'll pay it.
Millions of
powers.
I'll pay.
$4 million doll hairs
I'll pay.
on
Oh,
this.
he is-
So as a group, let's go through.
I
how
love
we
this
did
car.
As a group,
I love this car, but $4
As a
million
group.
doll hairs? I don't know.
Jesus,
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
11 out of 25.
We need to do part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No,
I should
not
pick
7.
these.
We might get to part 3.
How many cane
We'll
paint whips
give
gonna
we'll
be
give
rolling
Austin
off
to
the
go to
screen?
part 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
You
then-
guys are in for a treat when that
and
comes
then,
away.
and then we'll see.
don't.
I can't wait to see 20 Aston Martins
It's not gonna be like that. So many donks.
in Madeline.
Austin's just going to have a bunch
So
of
many Captain Crunch wraps.
Aston Martins.
Just tons of crunch wraps like Eminem and
Oh
Aston
yeah,
Martins.
we want some SpongeBob stuff. Come on
A
now.
bunch.
Oh.
Bikini Bottom be all over that thing.
Alright, that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to
Thanks
leave a like,
for watching.
comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. They're down in the descriptions below.
Be sure to tune into our podcast that's coming out somewhat
Future.
soon.
That's
Within the
a
next
maybe. That's a
within the
maybe.
next 5 years.
Within the next 5 years, I can agree to that. But their social media links will
man.
also be down in the description below. Mainly their Snapchats. Until next time, peace.
Your boy.
Let's go. Girl, I met you in the jungle. Yeah, you fine, got a heart like Wonder Woman. Oh, you cute, I call you my little cutie. Slipped it, hey, with a round little booty. Oh yeah, girl, I'm feeling the